Hi everybody, it's Jill Blanchett with Green Thumb Stampers. Today I have a no frills tutorial for you. Happy Friday. And it's a quickie. I'm just going to show you a cool card design that I saw and wondered how they did it and realized it was way easier than it looked. So I gave it a try and I loved it. So hang on and I'll show you how to make one. Today I want to show you how I created this card. When I saw this pattern online, again, I was poking around on the Chirpy Card Maker of Quilts. She had made a quilt card with this layout, and so I was looking at it and wondered, how in the heck are you measuring these quadrants to cut them out? Now, she has a quilt pattern in the center of hers. I just used the Cheerful Daisies, but when I was looking at what she was doing to see how you measured out those different quadrants, I discovered that it's not all that, it's an optical illusion. How about I say that? So I'm going to show you real quick. I turned all that into a card, so my no frills, I'm not going to do the whole card, but I will show you the pieces. So I've got an 8.5 by 5.5 inch base, score or fold in the center. Then I have it done on to the 1/8, so I have a pebbled path piece that is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. That'll go on the top of that. I have a seaside spray, and now I'm using these colors because I'm making some cards for my friend who needed some thank you cards for the folks who put on a bridal shower for her daughter-in-law to be. And these were what I thought closely matched the bridal colors. So I have a seaside spray piece that is 5 1/4 by 4. And I've run it with the Countryside Blossoms embossing folder. So this is the piece that we're going to work with. I have cut, then I have just, you'll want Misty Moonlight and Basic White in whatever size your thank you is, or whatever, happy birthday, with sympathy, whatever you're going to put. So that'll go on the front. But for now, I have a 2-inch square that I cut out, and I have a little dab of adhesive on the back of it, and I'm just going to center that, but not really center it. I want a little bit up higher onto the back of the card so that I got room down below for my sentiment and stuff. Then I have cut 4 pieces of the Misty Moonlight at 1/4 inch wide, and that's how you make this, you guys. It's all in the strips of paper. So we're just gonna glue those down right up to the edge of the white square. Now, you can leave the white square there if you want. Like I said, she had a quilt pattern that was created to go in there, but I'm going to put all my daisy stuff around. So I popped that out of there and just left the seaside spray showing below. So you're going to put these little strips right up to the edge of your, like your white square that's in there. And then the last strip goes across the top. And then they all just butt up to each other. And it looked like this might have been called a faux shutter design. And then for my card, I'm just going to pop this back off now. I'm going to trim down my pieces. Then that will get glued onto the pebbled path piece. Right there. And then you can start decorating. For this card that I made, you have one of the 3 daisies. You're going to cut them apart, or you can leave them together if you're okay with the spacing. I did cut the just cut them like that. That's where the leaves were. You need 3 of the over the top daisies. Glue them on. And then, well, before you do that, I did take some of my ink and inked up the centers. You've got a couple of the stem, that little piece I cut off that's on here. I cut that in just the green. I've got a couple Misty Moonlight of the ferns, a couple gray granite ferns, and that is it. And then just arrange those on the front of there, and you end up with this. So, wasn't that easy? It just, the paper strips is all that you needed to do to break that up, and probably everybody already knew that, but I didn't. And when I saw the card, I was like, I wonder how you cut that so precisely. And you didn't cut it at all. It was just strips of paper. So have fun with it. I hope you give it a try. Make sure you post all your creations of whatever you're making, even if you're just crocheting. Put those out there on the Creativity in Bloom Facebook page, and let us all see what you're making. I'll be back again, you guys. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.